Team Storror is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia.
Diving off bridges in Basel.
Running around deserts.
Running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
Constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges.
Evading security.
Time trials.
Massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
Taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it.
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Yo. Crack a leggy. Alright. Ow. Quick actually. Don't really need it open, but we have. Let's see. See what this looks like. How long do I have this holding for? 5 seconds. Sure. Oh, actually, hang on. I don't have any music of my own played. Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up, Watty? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm tired, to be honest with you. I'm doing alright. How about you? Knackered from your side job? What's your side job? What? What is going on with the camera? Hey, what's up, Drazen? Basically wrote it. Yeah, damn. That's fair enough. Do you enjoy it at least? It's a shame that it doesn't slide you, but it's not my problem, per se. Yeah, that's fair. See, I really enjoy jobs like that though. That are like not complicated, they're just like pure physical. It's like getting paid to do a workout. That's interesting. I wonder what happens if... Interesting. Okay, it still works while it's moving. Alright. Sorry, I'm just like messing around with this rooftop at the moment. See, I need to turn my music down. Seeing what happens if I try and interact with it while it's moving. Because I'm expecting weird results, but... How the hell is that moving? Well, at the moment, there's no motor. It's just, you know, moving. At some point, I'll add justification to it. Like, I'll add rails and stuff like that and power cables, but... What happens if it's... I just drop down. Alright, that's... Alright. Do you know what? It actually handles it all alright. I kind of want to see what happens if I jump into it whilst it's opening, though. Write it from the page. No, yeah, really. Ah, thank you, actually. Ah! I missed the jump because I was reading the message. Yeah, no, so we'll do an early access release on Steam at the end of this year. I don't know the exact date, but end of the year is our deadline. So it'll be like late December or something. Final release probably 18 months, 2 years from now. But yeah, Steam will be one of the platforms we release on. Alright. I mean, as long as you don't hit the edge of it, it works fine. So, you know, as expected, really. That was interesting. Right. Curious what happens if it cuts through you whilst you're hanging. Does it free me when it lets go? It does. Alright. Alright. I mean, I need to let Dado and David know that we've got it. At the moment, no. It doesn't... At the moment, no. It doesn't do anything. Like, you don't slide with it. It needs to. I was about to say, I need to let Dado and David know. But I've got this, like, moving element now. Because I imagine they'll have to... I don't know what they'll have to do. They'll have to do something with the physics to do it. But I don't know if it's like something I need to add to it, or if it's something they're going to do their end, or what. So, I need to go copy a message. Right, okay. It looks cool though. I like that it opens. So now we need to justify it. Actually, how does this... Right, let's do it every what? 5 minutes? Let's do 10 minutes. How does the area feel though? Okay. It's not a bad space though. I kind of like the space. Does Flipper feel more snappy now? A little bit, yeah. I think as well. Actually, have I picked up where you jump? Yeah. Alright. We've got it so that we jump when we release now. It doesn't have to sync with the edge anymore. So, if I do that, I wildly overshoot it. If I jump earlier, okay, yeah, there's like actual, yeah, there's like actual challenge now to. Ooh, he's killed the side flips again though. They don't go forwards anymore. Something feels a little bit slower. Like they feel more responsive, but they feel slower. Oh, that's because I need to simplify the collision on that. Actually. When do you reckon we're going to get stair movement? Fuck if I know, dude. I've been asking for it for so long. I've been asking for it for so long. And every time I get told, it's like, yeah, it's a simple thing. We'll get it done. It's one of those jobs that's like simple enough that it just sits down on the list, and hard stuff gets done instead. Well, okay. If we just want to move up and down the slope, it's a simple job. But like, and not have it be a slide. That's simple. But I know they want to like IK it and stuff so that it's actually. Yeah, there we go. So that it's actually you're taking the steps. Interesting. What am I stuck on? See, this is why Dado doesn't let me playtest in the game. Because I just make it look terrible. Oh, I need to sort out the collisions on that as well. Yeah, that's cool. Right, let's start, justifying some of this area. Adding rails and a motor and shit. It was all over the place. And like pillars and stuff. Add some lights around here. Let's play it the way I want it. I'll play it the way I want to play it. The customer is always right, what's it? Do you know what the second half of that saying is? The customer's always right, because that's not the full saying. Let's add some pillars to it. I need to let's solidify these stairs. The seller's never right. No, the second half is that the customer's always right in matters of taste. So it's not that they're always right about everything they say, it's they're always right about the thing they want. Like their taste is right, they're after what they're after. You can't tell them they want something else. That being said, if your product doesn't work like that, and they say it should do, it doesn't mean they're right. Different 3D controls. That gets me. You'd think by this point I'm so used to switching back and forth that I'd remember the controls, but every time I go back into Blender, I go to use Unreal 3D controls. It doesn't hold the water sometimes. Yeah, I know. This isn't gonna work. People buy something you don't want to hassle us to get their money back. Honestly, I could never work in customer service. I'd lose my mind. Yeah, that works. No. Oh, God. You know one of those days when your brain is just like fried? You forget like your key bindings and all sorts of stuff. It's exactly what it's like. This needs a railing. Actually, it might be better to do the railing in Unreal, to be honest. Where did I put it? Web components? No. What? I'll put it through this. There a plan? There isn't a plan, I'll say that much. We've messed around with the ideas of having buildings you can and can't enter. How we're actually going to do it, we're not 100% certain. Whether or not it will stick, we're not 100% certain. I think what's more likely is we'll have buildings where there'll be sections that you can go in or through. There'll be more like linear sections for like missions or for a specific like curated moment or something like that, rather than an entirely explorable building. And then other buildings won't be enterable at all. I think, because the majority of the game, the focus of the game was to be outside anyway. The end, I'm guessing it was 5 maybe? Oh, it's close. 6, nailed it. That ham and kiwi pizza. What? I'd try it. I don't know. I'll see what it's like. Possibly. Like I say, it's not a conversation we necessarily had. How I picture in my head, kind of, but not like you'd start it and it would like be an animation that carried you all the way through it. You'd still be able to do whatever you want within that section. It's just we've only curated a specific section, or like one floor or something. But it would be something like that. You can still do whatever you want into it, out of it, whilst you're inside of it. But yeah, it would be like time and place, or if it's mission driven or something like that. Yeah, I would imagine so. I can't imagine us doing, you know, like entire buildings. What style do I want for this? Subspur. Melted. I could just like. Let's see. Actually, no, I don't need to. Is there all glass paint in there? No. I kind of like it just like that, to be honest. I don't think it really needs anything else. Into DM me. Fuck off, I thought you were joking. That looks hideous, clown. That looks horrendous. I'll try it. But it looks horrendous. Do you know, I actually don't know. That was before I joined. That was before I even joined the Discord. They had successful multiplayer. Do you know what? That's fine. Leave it like that. Yeah, it was before I'd even joined the Discord, let alone the team. So I don't know if there's any video of it. Is that even true? Yeah, no, they had successful multiplayer. Fuck it, I was clipped into the ground. Is what it is. I kind of like. It's be a nice little touch. What the fuck? It's because no one can beat a record 40. I'm not gonna lie, I've given up because that's you basically got a perfect time. Like it's not being beaten. There's no point. You've done it too good. You've killed the competition. Although I noticed you haven't beaten my first person record yet. That's all I'm saying. Go beat 4 minutes 13. Much, yeah. I mean, I don't blame you, but I mean that's the challenge at the moment. You're like beating your third person time isn't the challenge anymore because no one's gonna beat it. I go back and try it every now and then, but I'm not religiously trying like I was before because I don't expect to beat it now. Hey, it's lonely on top. Hang on. That's cool. Like the light's built into him. No. Like I say, I still try. I just don't try. Like when it was like close, I was trying like constantly. Now I just try occasionally. That's all. Try taking safer routes. Aye, but that's slower. It's at the stage now where we don't need safe. I need dangerous and perfect. Yeah, I don't think the safer routes are faster. I can't. Right, what safer route would there be? So. To be honest, the route's not that dangerous. The only safe bit is the jump that skips the. No, sorry, the only unsafe bit is the jump that skips the balance beam. Oh, that's a cool design. That's kind of the only thing I can think of that's like dangerous. The rest of it isn't dangerous, it's just small details. Safest is to stride across. Yeah, I guess so. Do you know, most of my attempts don't even get past the third jump anymore, because it's not like a lot of them fail at that balance beam jump, but they don't even make it past the third jump of the run anymore, because I'm so picky about what I do and don't get away with. And like I say, it doesn't help that my controller keeps losing the sprint, which is annoying. I have not. No, I've never played an Alan Wake game. Not even for any particular reason, to be honest. I've just never got around to playing one. It was never one that was like super on my list. What? Should I? I mean, I say should I like I will. I won't. But, you know, should I? When was the first Alan Wake? Like 15 years ago or something. 10, 15 years ago. It was an old game, wasn't it? The first one. So yeah, 14 years ago if I was right. Do I like this? I think I like it. How are these back on the Go Crush playlist? Fair enough. How are these old? Interesting. It's not level. I could give you favourites of all time. The problem is I don't really play games anymore because I don't have fucking time. That's not true, strictly. I have time, but the problem is I enjoy my job so much that anytime I would have to play games, I would rather work. So I end up working instead of playing games. Right, top fives. Shut up, Kush. Hey, what's up, Philippe? Top five, no particular order. BioShock, Oblivion, Fallout 3, Cyberpunk, Beyond Good and Evil. There you go. But the problem is, if I play games now, most commonly it'll be like... I used to play Smite quite a lot, but that was because like me and all my mates played it. I've gone back into Yu-Gi-Oh lately, so I'm playing Master Duel. What's on my Steam library at the moment? Hang on. I used to really like RPGs, but I proper don't have time for them anymore. Not to commit to them the way I want to. Never played the Elder Scroll games. But see, I would say play Oblivion. The problem is Oblivion's not aged very well. It was absolutely amazing at the time. Best game I've ever played in my life, but it's aged like milk. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Right. Chef's kiss. Fallout 4 onwards, don't worry about it. Stray was an amazing game. Satisfactory's always good fun. I don't even need Rainbow Six installed. I don't play that anymore. I used to play Black Desert a ton. I haven't in ages. Yeah. Yeah, but it's MMO, so a lot of that is like AFK while I'm asleep. like doing stuff. Smite, I've got wait, hang on. I've got 2,500 hours, I think, on Smite, and that's all active. Oh, 2,100 day one, but that's active playtime. That's not basically none of that's AFK. There's a little bit like sitting in menus, but not much. Immortals of Avium. Oh, interesting. Single player shooter. Never played it. Never even heard of it. Oh, Mirror's Edge classics. Oh, if you've never played this, right? Mark Echo's Getting Up. This is an old PS2 game that's on Steam. Fucking amazing game. I absolutely love this game. It doesn't take long to complete it. Like, it's a short game, but it's fun. Nier Automata. I'm just going through my library now because I don't even remember half what's in my library. Sekiro. I played the shit out of Sekiro. 100% of that. Disappointing game. Vampire. Disappointing game. Any tips for what? Smite? Been slack playing. I have played RNA a little bit. Not a massive ton, but I've played RNA a little bit. I've played half hour Sekiro. Reach good. The one and only trick for Sekiro is that it's not an action game. It's a rhythm game. Treat it like you'd treat Guitar Hero. Summit. Yeah, 100% Kush. Industry research. So it was. Yeah, Sekiro's a rhythm game. Play it like you play Guitar Hero. That's all it is. Pattern recognition and rhythm, and then you're fine. I never played Fallen Order. If I got on this now, I'd be shit because I haven't played it in ages. But yeah, used to be right. Yeah. Do you know what? Unironically, loved my time at Porsche as well. That was a great game. Road Simulator, classic. Can't go wrong. Dying Light 1, amazing game. Dying Light 2, shit. I never actually finished that. I need to get back to that at some point. Playing too much X Defiant. I don't even know what X Defiant is. Alright. Not coming up. Get out of here. Don't talk to me. Anyway, that little detour. Yeah, good. With that little detour. Yeah, of course I got RNA. What do you mean don't let Dado see it? I was talking to Dado in a call about it, about playing it. David got invited to play in the beta test. We're friends with Wilbur. We chat to him all the time. He's in our stream all the time. Interesting. Right, hang on. Let's pull up a little thing. So. Oh yeah, it really does. It looks like COD meets Rainbow. The problem is I played so many of these games that I got bored of them. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. I just got bored of shooters, to be honest. It's decent. It looks fun if you're into it. It's just, yeah. I played some COD when I was younger, but you know, still bored of it. 8 million unique players in the first week. Jesus. Fair play. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. 100% I can imagine that. It's funny, actually. Do you know what I play? I spend most of my time playing now. It's SPP. I spend I spend more time playing SPP than I do any other game, and it's the game I work on. And not even just like playtesting it, things like that. Like just actually playing it. STORROR Parkour Amateur. STORROR Parkour Amateur is the tutorial. That's the first 10 minutes of the game. P2 when? Well, potentially at some point, who knows? Between the animation fluidity and clothing physics and SPP. The clothing physics is just David spending a lot of time learning how to do it properly and doing a good job of it. That's just David's sheer hard work on that. The animation fluidity is a mixture of the animations are real and basically raw mocap, so they're always going to look super good, and it's David and Dado spending 3 years between the two of them, making the motion matching, taking a motion matching system and then tweaking it and improving it and just making it like the best I've ever seen. Also, speaking of them, fucking David's gone back on holiday again. It was slapper. Dad is back in a couple of days, but yeah, David's a slapper. Yeah, so it's interesting that, like, this is where as well, like, a lot of people that don't necessarily understand how development works get confused, because we could have had SPP made. Yeah, he was gone for like a week. And then he came back for a week, and then he's gone again for another week. Slapper. Yeah, this like, yeah, a lot of things like a lot of people not in the know don't get is that we could have had SPP made already and have it out, and it would be fine. But it would be really limited in what you could do with it. The way they've worked on the controls, the systems, the animation systems, all that, is so that they've made it scalable. So not only can we add mechanics in now, and they just work, and we can add new animations and they just work. Like, so it's much more scalable than it ever would have been before. It also means if we continue to support it after it releases, it's super easy for us to add new content and new mechanics and things like that. If we want to reuse it in another game, basically SPP is just a plugin. We could just drop it into another game, swap out the characters and the animations, and you've got an entire locomotion system just as a plugin. And it's the best animation locomotion system I've seen in any game out at the moment. That's why it's taken so much time, is because they've just done it to a whole new level. That being said, they're slackers and they're lazy. The thing is, you make that joke, but like, it's not unfeasible. Like when SPP is done and out, I won't be surprised if people find a way to pull it out of SPP and just put it in other games, because it is effectively just a plugin. So you could mod it into other games. Whether or not other games and of older generations and that would support it, that's a different question. But you know. Oh. Yeah. Basically, if there's a if there's a game, it's going to get modded into San Andreas. That's just rule of the internet now. Why is Unreal Engine console not available when you stuff like Universal Unreal or for SPP? Interesting. I don't know. My assumption would be that other games are packaging, other developers are packaging their game with the developer console in it, but like hidden or inaccessible. So Universal is giving you access to it, and the difference is we package it without the console. It's not even like it's hidden, it's not there to access. Would be my guess. But I don't know. Yeah, I think you're always going to struggle with that, because Dado's always going to fight to have it run at a certain standard regardless, just for to maintain the quality, just because the amount of work they put into it. They don't want footage of like substandard quality of it being released type thing. Yeah. Hopefully once we get the optimization in, it really won't be a problem, but that being said, we are also doing it to like a standard and trying to hit like a level of realism in that even when it's all optimized and that, it's still gonna need a bit of beef to, to run it. I think that's just gonna be unavoidable, but we'll do what we can. It's fair. It's good. Oh, also completely unrelated. Have any of you guys seen the new Haikyuu film? I don't know if any of you are anime fans or not. Thank you, whoever's spamming the chat. There'll be some ability to create your own environments. One way or another, you'll be able to edit the environment either through editing the existing environment, being able to spawn things, finding items around the map and moving them, having an arena where you can certain areas with a sandbox, or having like a forge mode. One idea we're messing around with, because Florian, one of our artists, is already making the tool just for us to use anyway, is giving you guys the ability to like block out a level, and then it runs through basically a procedural tool, like a Houdini tool, and it will turn the blockouts into a level. So you block out the routes and everything, and then it gets turned into buildings with skyscrapers and ledges and windows and shit like that, and it looks like an actual place. So it would be your world, but at a standard that we would be happy to release if it was just us. Thank you, Kush. Much appreciated. I'd agree with you that the others are talented. I'm just along for the ride. Do you know what? Fair point, thank you. You know how to make a guy feel better. Oh, I've done this a really stupid way. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Well, have you ever heard the idea of always hire someone lazy because they'll find the easiest way to get the results? Be the best way to select these. Concerning. Yeah, alright, just a weird. Oh, there's a line underneath it confusing me. Fine. I'm gonna be calling the stream soon because I have a bath and get an early night. Just so tired. I've been so busy today. I've driven many miles and walked many more. I saw you make that same joke in David's stream. Don't think you can get away with it twice. I see everything, Kush. It's lazy comedy right there. Calling you out. Ah, you son of a bitch. You know what? Was it my stream? You've made that joke before, or someone else has made that joke. Interesting. Someone else has made that joke recently in a stream then. I apologise. There's no way you could have broken that record again. You basically got a perfect run before. How much time could you possibly be saving? maybe like half a second. There's no way you're saving more than a second. It's unfortunate. It'd be interesting. Try it, Coach. See what happens. For me, so before I joined the team, I was in the Discord just as a member, and I tried modding different maps into SPP. I tried to recreate the voxel spot, put it in SPP. This was back in like version 4 or 0.4 or something, and I got the map in, and I got SPP to load it. But I couldn't get SPP to start it with the game mode, like with the proper game mode. So it would load the map, but it wouldn't spawn in Josh. It wouldn't. I couldn't play it or anything. I would just exist in the map as like the third person character. But if you find a way, crack on. Oh no! What am I? Yeah, that's what I want to do, so... Oh my god, seriously? Like good mods? Or just like mods for the sake of mods? Oh, fair enough. I've definitely not done this like an efficient way. I've done this a really weird way. Even basic cutscenes. Jesus. Alright, fair enough. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, that doesn't surprise me that someone got a multiplayer mod going. I mean, someone got a multiplayer mod going for Skyrim. So... where there's a will, there's a way. Hey, what's up, Johnny? It's crack-a-lacking. Unfortunately, you're joining near the end of the stream. I'm gonna get this collision sorted and get it in, and then probably call it. Ah. But thank you for joining me nonetheless. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're the reason I'm leaving. You turned up and I was like, ah, that's it, no, gotta kill the stream, Johnny said. Flirts with me too much, I can't handle the attention. Makes me nervous. Makes me panic. Can't handle it. So Johnny abuse.
Take the blame. I've seen the world go down in flames. I felt
One Johnny Shun hunger suffer. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kush, that's not even true. He's not gonna. He will not cease to suffer. The torture shall not stop. Yeah, because you guys are paying to stop the abuse, and I want the money, so I'll keep abusing, and then you'll keep paying. Stonks.
I've walked this road. The one foot told would lead us home.
Hey, what's up, Volk? If that's the case, then my title's worked. The clickbait has been achieved. And also, I'm not wrong. Pineapple and peas is good. We've got a person in this stream right now who likes kiwi on pizza, so don't even speak to me. There's no way you can tell me pineapple's a bad idea when we've got someone who eats kiwi on it. When is this game coming out? Early access is the end of this year on Steam. Final release will probably be 18 months, 2 years from now. Money, like money on my pizza. Yep. I mean, I haven't tried it, so I can't actually comment. But yep. They should all be on the YouTube channel, I'd imagine. If you go on our channel and then you go to the lives tab instead of videos, I'm pretty sure they're all there. So that's the wrong pillar. Excited. I'm phenomenally excited. Do you know what? I'm most excited for the release in general. Like, excited to see what people think of it. I'm excited for it to release with multiplayer, just to see A, to see people playing multiplayer, but B, just to jump in the lobbies. I'm just gonna join. Like, I'm gonna be in all the multiplayer lobbies. I'm gonna be everywhere. And one of the things I'm really looking forward to is setting up multiplayer events, like speed challenges, style challenges, like art of motion style events, things like that. Like own the spot type deals, NBDs. I'm excited for all that shit. I'm so excited.
There's always a fine line between the love and hate we feel. Don't yet, I'm so attached.
Excited to chase me down. If I'm in a lobby with you, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, am I? It's just gonna be you hunting me.
Keeps us together. Keeps us together.
Add some radius to these beams quick. No. Okay. Do you know what? I actually haven't had a chance to play with Godot yet. I've been told I should, by multiple people, including someone I work with, including one of the other artists I'll try Godot. I plan to have a look at it. I've got an idea I want to do for like a private, personal project. And initially I was going to do it in Unreal just because I know Unreal and I know how to work in Unreal and I know how I would do it in Unreal. I'm tempted to... do it in Godot just to learn it because I've heard really good things about Godot. Sorry, I was reading a message as I started speaking. I mean, there'll be like chases and stealth elements and things like that, but there won't be like combat or fighting, that sort of stuff. The action will come from evading security, chases, you know, things like that. I can't imagine there won't be combat per se. What does a rail look like? No, this isn't. With shuttle rail. Plants bats. I've got a spider crawling on my monitor. Oh, there you go, move out of the way. Yeah, it might crawl across the webcam in a minute. No, back onto my monitor again. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, I've heard that multiple times. It's because I've got the stream on ultra low latency, and by default it's not on that. So he's probably just not changed it off the default.
Me and you and me was a dream at first. I got lost in your world, in your universe. I never thought our love would ever end. I messed up, made it worse, pushed you away. All that fight.
Oh, and I need to do a collision for this quick as well.
Wish I could take back all those things I said.
Pull the stream, but I want to get these collisions done. Fair. He's actually so much younger than me. It's ridiculous. He's just a baby, that's what he is. Baby is in, not he acts like a baby. Baby is in that he's young. He's a cherub.
I'm a mess, I'm a wreck when I see your face, and I know that you're feeling exactly the same. Let's stop pretending we should stay apart.
He is, he's a little cherub.
Try to meet someone new, but
He's a
we can't
junior.
compare, and I know that I'm being a bit unfair.
He's like, what is he, like 6 years younger than me? Something? Ah. First of all, that doesn't need to be in the Xbox, it takes too long. I think that update will be soon. I would imagine so. I can't imagine it'll be that long. The problem is that they're on a holiday. That is back in a couple of days. David's the one that's got the most stuff to drop in an update, but I know his stuff's not ready to do it yet. So, but I can't imagine it'll be long. Don't quote me, but you know. Yeah, I think he said he's used like most of his holiday this month. Oh, I've done that one. Alright. Was the floor left? I need to sort that out. I wondered if you'd be able to cat pass up it or not. I wonder if you can dive roll if you do it from the stairs. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's check something down here as well. All look good. They're a little low, but it's minor. Right. They need to come up and oh, I just want to call the stream. But get this done. Ridiculous, dude. What's the right? They don't look like they should be low. Because the origin's different, that's why. See you later, Portugal. Thanks for joining. Very tired. You know, I might call the stream here and just finish this off camera because I'm so tired. It's not like... Maybe I've already made a secret cake. You don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this off stream because I'm so tired. I'm not making a good stream right now. I'm just zoning out. So, thank you all for joining. And, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.